welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter. So our doe hunting weekend's going to continue, because we have been doing okay enough against them. Like, I've been managing to get a few for our first outing here. We are still getting slowly closer to getting the, Oh, I just heard another call, although I don't think I'm... Yeah, I'm going to work down this way back to the road. We've gotten up to, I think it's like 4 out of 10 we need for unlocking the callers, or the second level of them. And I do want to make that our first priority. My thinking is, once we can get that opened up, so many more opportunities animals will be easier to take care of or focus on. That is going to be a good investment to start with, and I think I'd probably have to say and recommend that if you're going to start with the game, don't be afraid to do doe hunting to start. Get your bearings, test your awareness out, stuff like that. Because everything does help come together to pay off towards a total. Like, before, I know I've mentioned how the hunter usually tries to dissuade you heavily from hunting any of the female animals of, the, ungulates. Way of the Hunter kind of has a more open approach to it. You still are kind of persuaded not to go after them every chance you get, but it's not so much a punishment if you decide to, practice with them or try to bag a few of them. I'd even say it'd be a good idea to pick up the deer collar and spend some time going after the does to get the collars, the first level of collars, unlocked. Because once you get that done, then you can start calling in the low-scoring bucks of species, a lot of the predator species, moose, or the male moose. A lot more seems to be really unlocked with the first level of calls. I'm kind of debating if I should ditch the vehicle or I should take that with me. I think I'll just take a little glass around here. Oh. Well, there's somebody there. And if there's one, there's probably a few more with him. Now, it goes to show that you do have a bit of a render distance out there. I mean, oh, no, it is moving. Okay, it's just standing still. I thought for a second it was trying to think of, what a good comparison or acknowledgement would be. Think of it like a distant object loaded, where it shows you the models out there, but no animations or anything loads on it until you're in a certain range. So that way... Oh, there's a full herd of mule deer out there. Perfect. I might even try sticking on this side of the river. You know what? Maybe we can kill a few birds with one stone. Because there is a perk for using the tower, or using the towers to get a few animals taken in. Now, I don't know if this will carry over and I can bring those deer that are out there in. But it's worth a shot if we are already, in this area. Yeah, they're just in the tree line there. Actually, I should take a quick check in the encyclopedia. Does this tell me anything... distance? No. Okay. See, I'm not going to spend too long here, because I might have to get in a little closer to call them out towards me. Just figured I'd take a good look around. Seems like it's just that little group there. Oh wow, actually, I can see a deer all the way out there, so we can see all the way up to 600 meters out. Oh, and we got one over there. So there's a lot of opportunities in the area still. Yeah, I think we're too far out for the collar. I think I'm going to want to get down, cross the river, and pull them out. I'm going to crouch just in case. And I don't know if there's a fall damage. I can't imagine we'll suffer really anything going down this slope. But yeah, there's... I thought that was a buck, but maybe it's... Or it might just be a very low-scoring buck, and I can't see the antlers. Okay, let me just get ourselves across here. And maybe I'll try the collar from, like, 150-meter distance. The wind is thankfully not going to be a problem at all as long as we're on this side of the river. Or at least as long as we're facing this direction. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to tap that. Okay, so we got... Yeah, it looks like... Kind of surprised that we're not registering him for any detail. Oh, there we go. I didn't have the hunter sense active. Oh, see, this is a big... Ooh, that is our best looking mule deer yet. You know what? We've been going after all kinds of does. So I might want to try going for him. Because he is a mature and a 3-star. Okay, good amount of splatter, but might have been too far forward. Nope. That might have been a really good place shot, actually. I'll let everything calm down a little bit, because there are still some deer rushing around. But if it is kind of like that one doe from last episode that we were able to call in. I mean, okay, that doesn't narrow it down, so we could take like 4 of them. But it's the one right after we shot. It went across the river, but it was already calm, and we were able to bring it in using the collar, so... I'm hoping there might be another 1 or 2 of the really dumb ones like that. Because those ones make our job much easier. But yeah, we'll go snag that one. Because that's, I think, the first 3-star I've seen of a... Actually, it might be the first one I've seen all game. Or all series. But I wasn't as confident in that shot as I was in some others, so... I think my problem is I've been aiming too high. I can go a little lower with some shots. Let's just go and take a look and see where, like, registered it took, or hit on him. Now I can keep working down south, or southwest-ish, because I know there were a few deer that way. Yeah, so he's just right up here. Yeah, loss of blood, air bubbles, expires quickly, must be nearby. Very nearby. Hey there, pal. Oh, was that right through the heart? Oh, very close to it. So if I was just a little bit further back, that would have been probably close to an instant drop. And yeah, so you were only a 57.54 despite the rating, eh? Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to taxidermy that one. Just because it is our best one yet. And yeah, I'm going to leave the vehicle behind. I'm going to... try going a little more on foot. Ooh. Maybe we're just starting to change game cells, is why there's that little hiccup there. But yeah, I'm going to work down along the river, just because it does give me a lot of visibility, and I can plan out approaches better. Okay, nobody down there. This is definitely familiar territory, because this is where... I can't remember if it was the first or second weekend we were around here and we got a couple of animals. Or a couple of the deer. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I don't know what tanked the frame rate. The only thing I can think of is, again, it was loading everything in as we were moving down this direction. See, but I think I see some birds out there, like the pheasants. Yeah, but no other deer signs yet. Okay, I'll keep going. I don't know how many I'll be able to get this weekend. Like, I'd ideally like to get 3 more, just then that way it should be pretty quick for next weekend to get the last ones that we need. But it all depends on, like, how easy they are to find and come across. Yes, this is a rare feed zone. Looks like, yeah, got an animal path here. Although, it looks like it's going that direction, away from... Don't see anything back that way, so we'll just keep going. Hopefully, with just a little bit more distance and time, we'll hear or see something else call out. Well, that's just the name of the game. It's just wandering about and see what you can track or find. I do wonder, too, if maybe I do overthink a lot of the situations. Like, because I do run into times I mess up with easy stuff, I then overcomplicate and overthink certain matters. Whereas if I just kind of keep working and focusing on it, or, like, don't even focus, just pursue what I'm trying to do, that results better. Yeah, I do not see or hear anything. Oh, never mind. I see quite a group over there. And they're a ways off, so I think I should be good to run over here, get to the road, and then work down towards them. Okay, there are a few pheasants. There's actually not a caller for them. If there was, I think they'd probably be the first animal I would try. Oh. Oh, spooked. Shoot. I didn't realize there was some right over here. Oh, you're another mature one. And are you on your own? Nope. I think he was on his own, surprisingly enough, because, like, yeah, nobody else is... Okay, well, I'm gonna stick with the plan, hit that road, follow it down, and see. Oh, red fox drink around here. Okay, come on up this side. I mean, that is another mature mule deer that would be a prime candidate to take down to not disrupt the herd at all. Yeah, and pheasant eat zone. It's kind of weird that mule deer was all on his own. Okay. Well, now that we're back on the road, we're going to continue down, see if we can spot that big group of them that we saw across the water. Because the wind's going to take our scent, not really like parallel to them, but kind of perpendicular. So it shouldn't cross their way. Yeah, there are signs of tracks as we're going along, but I should also, as I start getting a little bit more experience, go into like the tracking aspect a bit more. I think it might be, instead of like tracking the animals as I do in in the Hunter Classic, it's more so you can use them to follow along and find their need zones. Okay, I can't really see anything from over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got... See, when I'm trying to go for does, it seems like I'm finding a lot more of the mature bucks that would be good to try bringing in and taking down, but I need to get the collar unlocked for that. So I'm just going to see maybe about using this bush here and then calling some in. Because, yeah, they're not that far. They are a little ways out. I can still give it a shot and see. And the wind's blowing to our left, not forward. So maybe if I position right here. Okay, that's a young buck there. I don't really see many females. I wonder if I can, like, slowly inch our way to better position just to try to spot. Ooh, something was coming up there for a moment. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, perfect. You little lady are exactly what I'm looking for. I think I'll just try one more to make sure she is getting called in. And then we'll try placing the shot. Alright, remember, aim a bit low. That might have been too low. Nope, that was just low enough. And now I have a bearing on where the others are going. So we can always pursue in a little bit. So I think that hits us to our halfway mark of 5 out of 10 called animals sold. And actually, we've traveled a little bit of a fair ways down, haven't we? Although there's still a lot more I could go. But it seems like trying to follow the river down south is a great way to go after some of your low-scoring deer. And then with enough time, and probably the management system, if you leave them alone, you might be in store for some pretty good rated ones when you come back. So let's see where that shot did register is going through. Because it dropped this one fairly quickly, so even if it wasn't heart, it might have been lungs. No, that says heart. But the trajectory... Oh, I I actually did get through the heart there. So that seems to be what the colors represent a bit. The orange is kind of like the penetration and through. If it goes through a vital, it gets that purple or magenta-ish color. But there's that sold. I'll just take a quick check that we are halfway through. If I can get 2 more for this episode, I'll be very happy. I think it's going to get a lot more difficult now. Because the herd we spotted, we've spooked off. Just trying to think. They ran kind of this direction, so I could try sticking to the road, or I could try going along the riverway here. Might stick to the river, because it's possible they fled across it with, like, the shots I took, or the one shot I put. Yeah, see, we got sound up ahead. It looks like they... Oh, boy. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I might have another one literally in front of us. The only problem is, I don't know if I'll be able to spot her before she spots us. Because that call came from the other side of that tree there. Yeah, see, there are other calls, but... Oh, the terrain here is not very good for... Oh god, the camera bob is so bad. I do apologize about that, but it's just like, seems to be how the geometry is for us. Okay, I don't know what happened to her, because... Now there is nothing. I wonder if maybe she got spooked off from us. But yeah, there was a call, like, right here. And now there's nothing at all. Yeah, I've got nothing else from her, so you know what? I'm going to kind of go towards where the other calls were. They were a distance off this direction. So I'll see if I can get a little bit closer and possibly bring another in. But that's one thing now I'll have to keep in mind, is depending on, like, the geometry of the terrain, you might have a situation or a spot where it's super hard to... Oh, there we go. Oh, it looks like some... Okay, well, there's a mature female, so that would be our ideal one to get. Just want to take a look. That's a rock? Yeah, okay, that's just a rock. I think our ideal one is that one coming in there. That'll bring us up to a total of 6. See if I can bring her in a lot closer, too. Like, yeah, the wind is blowing more that direction, so I shouldn't have to worry about them really picking me up that way. I just need to try to keep eyes on any that come in. Oh, thank you there, little lady. You are prime for us. You know, and you got one behind you, but... yeah, see, I'm not going to get a second. Depending on how far they go around this area, though, a lot of visibility with, like, where the clear cut is. Unfortunately, it looks like they're... if I had more time, that would actually not be a bad direction they're going. Because the wind won't be an issue. I shall take a quick check of our perk. How is that crouching one doing? 3 more kilometers to go on it. I also... I forgot to put down a marker. Well, we'll see what comes of this. I forgot to put down the marker of where I took the shot at. I think it was just up here. Okay, yeah, so I'm guessing it's going to drop from that. It looks like there's a medium amount. Expire slower might be further away, but it will go down. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the trail here, so it shouldn't be too bad finding her. Might just take a little look in case anybody's... Nah, it doesn't look like anybody's still lingering around. Yeah, so it looks like it was going off this way. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, I thought that was a bit of blood on that. Shoot. Okay, maybe... Or did she go back this way? Now, this is... Again, I feel like I'm an idiot when it comes to blood track, because it should be a lot simpler. Like, there's this, and there's this. We can see it kind of goes this way. Then we got this hit here. But then it's kind of like it comes to us. Oh, no. And then this one. And then this one. I am an idiot. I just was not following it proper. I think it kept going straight even this... Yeah, there's more. Yeah, I think my problem is I'm looking down too much because there's the straight line you can follow right along for where it was going. So I can't imagine it's too much further off. Or maybe it is. Yeah, it seems like if I focus too low to the ground, I miss how it, like, is much easier spotted going this way. There she is. I'll just stay a bit low in case we can get lucky and place another good shot to get another down. But that brings our total to 6. Oh, so it was maybe a little too low. Yeah, a little low, so... Just gotta find that little sweet zone, but I'm getting better, I'd say. all of our shots so far have been closer to that sweet zone of just getting to hit the heart and it'll go down pretty quickly. Let me just do a check. 6 out of 10. Ooh. I would really like to bring that up to that 7. Because I'm fairly sure with one more episode for like half of next weekend, I could get that perk, and then I could start taking out the small game rifle again. Yeah, just going to do a little glass around. I'm pretty sure everything ran over this direction more so. I don't hear any other calls. They might be well out of the area, but you never know. Oh, that's Red Fox tracks. Let's just keep working along here and see. Yeah, we got mule deer tracks. Okay, can't really see anything. We've got the tower up ahead. And nothing I can see across the river here. Oh, it's like so close to that goal. I just kind of want to push it a little more if I can. Sounds like there are some pheasants over, yeah, over there. I'm going to go low. I feel like I'm hearing something over this hill. I don't know if it might just be pheasants or it's like the branches clacking together. I just thought maybe there might have been some... Okay, badger tracks. A feed zone? Pheasant feed zone. Oh. Ah, the problem is the wind is directly that direction. But it's the best lead I've got so far. Yeah, see, there's... Oh, pheasants and badgers, I think, out there. I think that's what I want to do, is work this way. And if I go up this... I might be able to get something in here. Ooh, that's actually a decent look. Quite an antler configuration on that one, but going the wrong way. And they are the males. I was hoping for another doe. That kind of feels weird to say, doesn't it? Looking for a doe over a buck. Oh, that's a male. Ooh, but that's not over there. Another mature female, and our perfect one to end things off with. Oh, I lost sight of her as she got into the thick stuff there. Oh, there she goes. I think she just went down over there. So we'll collect her, and we can end this episode off. And I think our most successful weekend kind of yet with the series. A little sad to say, but it has to be said. I don't know if she registered as she was called in or not, but I feel like the way it was pointing and coming in, it's going to count as our 7th. Just need to snag that. Yeah, there she is, over there. Did go for a little bit before she went down, so I think I only got a lung on this one. Nope. Oh, there's another one there, but I don't think I have the time. Oh, that was way too high. Okay. Yeah, that was way too high of a shot for where I should have been going for. No wonder she went for quite a while. Surprisingly got a lot of penetration in the lung for, like, how long she was going for, though. Yeah, we'll sell that. Let me just check and see. Character. Oh, am I going to try pushing? Going to try pushing. If we can get this one, that just means another one even closer to that goal. See, it's quite a ways off, but it is another mature one. It seems like the mature females are most susceptible to getting called in. So if I can get lucky and even bring her in, it'll be worth it to push for another few minutes. Oh, shoot. I keep thinking, alright, I don't even need to put the collar away. I don't need the little hunter mate. Sometimes, still getting some things mixed up. Ooh. She might be coming in. I think she is. Oh, perfect. Yeah, she's just slowly trotting her way in. So we'll let her keep coming in. Keep slowly calling her. And then hopefully get her down with a well-placed shot. I'm feeling much better about myself now, though, with getting this extra practice in. Because it's not only helping me understand, like, my placement and trying to read the animal for where I should be aiming, but it's also giving me a chance to practice, like, sneaking in closer, minding my wind more. It's just a good way without as much pressure or sensitivity as, like, the bucks and that have. Okay, that should put her down just a moment, because I think that's 2 shots in her. Now, let me just cross here, and we should be able to keep trailing her. I think the first one might have been a lung, but I wanted to just try a second in case, because it didn't look like the really heavy limp you sometimes see for, like, the really well-placed shot. It's kind of like the other mature one we were after. Okay, yeah, so she went in here. Oh, bingo, here we go. Okay. Let me just give this a moment. This is the line to follow. Again, this is the exact kind of tracking system I wanted to see in a hunting game. And you can follow the line basically exactly as it goes along. There she is, right there. Let's sell her and double check our perk, because I think that does bring us to our total of 8 out of 10. Oh yeah, shot 1 almost split the lungs going straight forward. It's just a little off at that angle. And then shot 2... Oh, I knew that was a pretty bad one, but got like the back artery of the leg. Sell that, and we'll just check the perk. There we go, 8 out of 10. I think that's a pretty good position. Next weekend, we should be able to get the last 2 without much trouble. And then we're into some more use of the collars, going after more proper scoring or generally trophy animals. We'll just head back here and end this episode the way the hunter right here. Oh, actually, that's the Jeep. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave the comments right down below. Until I see you in the next video, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.